Sky, the brave little firefly. Once upon a time, in a quiet forest full of tall trees, the sun went down and darkness slowly covered the land. But in the darkness, the forest lit up with tiny lights. Hundreds of fireflies flew around, glowing like little stars in the night sky. Among them was a firefly named Sky. She was smaller than the others, and her light was very weak. When the fireflies played together to see who could shine the brightest, Sky was often teased. "Your light is so dim," they laughed. "It looks like a candle about to go out. No one can see you." Hearing this made Sky very sad. Sometimes she sat alone and thought, "Maybe I am not important at all." But deep in her heart, she still believed, "Someday, even my small light will be useful." One night, dark clouds covered the sky. The wind blew hard, and trees creaked in the storm. Thunder roared loudly, boom, crash. Rain poured down, and fireflies quickly hid to stay safe. As Sky looked for shelter, she heard a soft cry nearby. "Mommy, I can't find my way home." She followed the sound and found a little squirrel. His fur was wet, and he was shaking with fear. Tears filled his big round eyes. "Don't worry," said Sky gently. "I will help you." The little squirrel looked at her weak light. "But your glow is so small, can it really guide me home?" Sky smiled. "My light may be small, but if we believe in each other, we can make it home." Sky shone as bright as she could and flew slowly ahead. The squirrel followed carefully through the dark and rainy forest. They came to a rushing stream. Sky circled above, showing the squirrel which stones he could step on. Sometimes her light almost went out from tiredness, but she never gave up. The squirrel felt scared again. "It's too dark. I'm afraid." Sky said softly, "Don't be afraid. My light will always stay with you." Step by step, they crossed fallen branches, wet grass, and muddy paths. Whenever the squirrel grew tired, Sky encouraged him. "Just a little further, we're almost there." Along the way, the squirrel said, "My home is in a big oak tree near the stream. It has sweet fruits. If I get home safely, I'll share some with you." Sky laughed gently. "That's kind of you, but the only gift I want is to see you safe at home." Her words warmed the little squirrel's heart. After a long journey through the storm and the dark night, a familiar voice called out, "Where are you, my child?" "I'm here." The little squirrel's eyes sparkled. "Mommy, I'm here." He ran into his mother's arms with joy. The mother squirrel held him tight and cried with relief. "Thank you, little firefly. Without your tiny light, my child would never have found his way back." The next morning, after the storm had passed, the story of Sky helping the squirrel spread across the forest. The fireflies who once laughed at her now looked at her with respect. Unbelievable, even a small light can save a life. Sky smiled and said kindly, "Yes. Even the smallest light can shine bright when it comes from the heart." From that day on, no one laughed at Sky again. She was loved and admired by all. And Sky was proud to know that even the smallest things can make a big difference. Bedtime lesson. No matter how small or different we are, if we use what we have to help others, our light will always shine bright. Good night, sweet dreams. And may the little light in your heart always glow.